In the annals of scientific history, there lurk experiments so controversial, they challenge the very fabric of ethics in humanity. Today, we unearth the chilling tale of the Humanzee Experiment, a dark venture into the unknown, blurring the lines between man and beast. Our journey into the macabre begins with Ilya Ivanovich Ivanov, a Russian biologist whose vision bordered on the edge of madness. His ambition? To create a hybrid between humans and chimpanzees, an entity never meant to exist. The concept of a humanzee is born from a dark curiosity. Humans and chimpanzees share a startling 98% of their DNA. Ivanov's twisted dream was to exploit this genetic closeness to create a living, breathing hybrid. In his clandestine laboratory, Ivanov conducted experiments that defied the laws of nature. He attempted to inseminate 3 female chimpanzees with human sperm. Each attempt, a disturbing effort to forge a creature of both worlds, ended in failure. It seemed Ivanov's ambition knew no bounds. He even toyed with the idea of reversing the process, using chimpanzee sperm to impregnate human females, a notion so ethically grotesque that thankfully it was never realized. To understand the full horror of the Humanzee experiment, we must step back into the early 20th century, an era where the burgeoning field of genetics was like a dark room filled with unknown possibilities. Before his nightmarish Humanzee experiment, Ivanov had already made a name for himself in the world of animal breeding. His success in creating unnatural animal hybrids only fueled his descent into the darker realms of science. Ivanov's methods were crude, his understanding of genetics limited by the standards of his time. Yet, the sheer audacity of his experiments sent ripples of both fascination and horror through the scientific community. Though Ivanov's work was shrouded in controversy, it inadvertently cast a spotlight on the need for ethical guidelines in genetic research, a conversation that, to this day, continues to evolve in the shadow of his unsettling legacy. In our era, the capabilities of genetic research have reached heights Ivanov could only have imagined. Yet his experiment serves as a grim reminder of the ethical lines we dare not cross. The Humanzee experiment is more than a scientific anomaly. It's a window into the abyss, challenging our understanding of humanity, ethics, and the sanctity of life. The fate of Ivanov's audacious experiments was as grim as their inception. Despite his relentless efforts, none of the inseminations resulted in a pregnancy, and the dream of a human-chimpanzee hybrid remained unfulfilled. The scientific community, increasingly disturbed by the ethical implications, began to distance themselves from his work. Ivanov's career, once marked by pioneering achievements in animal breeding, was now overshadowed by his controversial Humanzee experiment. In 1930, his fortunes took a darker turn. He was arrested and exiled to Kazakhstan by the Soviet government, not specifically for his experiments, but as part of a wider purge of scientists and intellectuals. In 1932, amidst the desolation of exile, Ivanov passed away, his dreams unfulfilled, his legacy tainted by the shadows of his ethical transgressions. The Humanzee experiment, a chapter in scientific history marked by ambition and ethical controversy, serves as a stark reminder of the limits of scientific pursuit. Ivanov's story is a cautionary tale about the consequences of blurring the lines between ethical boundaries and scientific curiosity. As we conclude this journey into one of the darkest chapters of scientific history, let it be a reminder of the thin line between discovery and desecration. In the pursuit of knowledge, let us not lose sight of our humanity. Thank you for joining us on this unsettling journey through a forgotten chapter of scientific history. If you found this exploration into the eerie and the ethically ambiguous as intriguing as it is chilling, please consider showing your support. Remember to like this video and subscribe to Somnum Exterreri. Each like, each new subscriber brings us closer to unraveling more mysteries that lurk in the night. Your engagement is the key to unlocking more tales of terror and intrigue. The night is full of secrets, and our quest to uncover them is endless. Join us again as we delve deeper into the realms of the supernatural and the unexplained. Until our paths cross again in the murky depths of the unknown, keep your eyes open and your mind alert. Who knows what horrors await?